Hey everybody! Welcome to part 3 of the Steampunk Wings series. I'm Tracy Ackerman, the designer and creator at KeLibu. I make patterns, costumes, and accessories for 14 to 20 inch dolls. If you haven't already done so, hit subscribe and the notification bell so you always know when I post new content. Today, we're going to be finishing up our steampunk wings. Let's get creating. Cut 2 pieces of 1/8 inch dowel and 1 piece of 3/16 inch dowel that are all 1 3/8 inches long. Sand the edges. Apply super glue to one end of the dowels and insert them in the back side of the fully painted body piece. Place a big spacer on the large dowel, then your bobbin, then the second big spacer. Place one small spacer onto each of the smaller dowels. Begin placing your wing blades onto the dowels, starting with the largest wing blade and working down to the smallest. Once you have your wing blades fully seated, put the remaining spacers on top of them, 2 to a side. Apply super glue to your seed beads and place them in the opening on one side of your pony beads. Punch holes in your body detail pattern piece and use it to mark the placement of the beads and your gauge on the body detail piece. Apply hot glue to your gauge and center it on the mark that you made on the body detail piece. Apply super glue at each of the bead placement marks and adhere your pony beads to the front of the body detail piece. Cut 2 pieces of gold wire that are approximately 3 3/4 inches long. Bend a loop in the middle of each wire, then bend each end into a 90-degree angle. These will be seated in your pony beads. Secure the beads with super glue. Apply hot glue to the back of the body detail piece and center it on the remaining body piece. Press down to adhere. Flip that piece over and apply glue to all the holes on the back side. Carefully line it up with the dowels on the other body piece, making sure your spacers are intact. Press down gently to make sure the glue adheres and then set that piece aside for a moment. Grab your bottom strap and fold it in half, matching up the second hole with the pin on the buckle. Using a chalk pencil, mark the halfway mark. Center the strap on your wing body and mark the edges of the wing body onto the strap. Using a utility blade, lightly score the leather between the marks you made and then use a sanding block to further rough up the leather. This will allow the glue to better adhere the leather to the body. Use contact cement to adhere the bottom strap to the wing apparatus. You need to apply it to both the leather and the body. Once it's set up, press the strap in place on the wing body. Using your smaller rivets, attach your D-ring hangers to the top of both of your shoulder straps. Next, set your larger rivets in both middle holes of each of the shoulder straps. Lightly score the top of each shoulder strap about 1/8 of an inch away from the D-ring hanger and rough it up with your sanding block. Apply contact cement to the top of each shoulder strap and also to the top sides of the back of the wing body. Once the contact cement has dried, you can press the shoulder straps into place. Apply super glue to the pieces of dowel peeking out and apply decorative nail heads over top to conceal them. Insert a large rivet post through the bottom strap, then the shoulder strap, and set the rivets. Apply a mini brad at each of the corners of the body piece. Cut the brads down slightly, poke holes with your awl. Apply super glue to the holes and insert the brads into each of the 4 corners. Trim 3 additional mini brads, poke holes in the corners of the body detail piece, apply super glue and insert the brads. Cut 2 20-inch pieces of wax cotton cord. Thread one end of each cord through a large round bead and knot it twice to prevent it from slipping out. Use a dab of hot glue to adhere the knot and trim the end of the cord. Thread the other end of the cord through the bails on the top of your wing blade. Next, take it through the D-ring on your shoulder strap and then feed it down through the wing assembly between the wing blades and the bobbin. Bring it up around the bobbin between the other wing blade and feed it through the D-ring on the other shoulder. Repeat the process for the other cord. Each cord should go through a D-ring around the bobbin and through the opposite D-ring. Put the wings on your doll and extend the wings by pulling on the cord ends. Flip your doll over and run the cord down the shoulder strap. Wrap it around the rivet that's second from the bottom, form a loop, and knot it in place. When the loops are wrapped around the second from the bottom rivets, they will keep the wings extended. When you want to fold the wings down, remove it from that bottom rivet, place it on the loop around the rivet on the shoulder strap to keep them from slipping back through the D-ring hangers. Trim the ends of the cord, and you're done! Thanks for joining me today for part 3 of the Steampunk Wings series. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. And don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching, everybody.